This house may look simple, but there are quite a few details inside that you might find interesting. My name is Xarian and I build things in Minecraft. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Build Breakdown. Let's go! Welcome to Mountain View 11. This is another gorgeous house that I built recently and I can't wait to show you all the little cool details inside. But first, let's start our tour from the outside. There's a nice little pool right here, the entrance to the garage, and the whole house looks absolutely amazing from the outside. This car design is by fantastic Captain Jack. I've done some minor modifications to the build to better suit my needs and the overall build. There's also a nice looking roller door. Is that how it's called? Like a roller door? You can see the motor that actually moves the whole thing up and down. Some toolboxes here and there, workbenches. If we go further, we actually have access to our living room. And what I love about this room is not just the design of the whole TV set, it's actually kind of built into the fireplace, but the floor design. Look at how cool it is. It kind of like every single line is intersected with each other. It's like interlooping or whatever it is. The sofa design is actually very smart too. So it actually uses the gray clay and layers of snow. And just because there's no light sources next to the snow, it doesn't melt. So that's another really cool trick that you guys can use in your builds. From here we can walk outside to our pool and a barbecue area. There's another little smart design ideas behind this barbecue area. You can also place campfires underneath those looms to add the smoke effects, to make it look like it's working, like it's operating and actually cooking some of the food that you can see here. Enough of the barbecue, let's go back inside into the main event. Yes, main event straight ahead. This is the kitchen, and as you can tell, the centerpiece of this room is this glorious glass staircase. And the idea behind the staircase is that I love open spaces in those modern houses. Right, this is the main thing about them. Bright, wide open, a lot of space to live in, and I wanted to do something that would actually complement the whole room and not just distract from it, right? And at the same time be almost invisible, right? But when you notice it, you'll be like, oh my god, this looks fantastic. So another cool thing that I implemented here is those vertical windows that I usually add into, well, almost all of my builds. This is like a signature thing to me. And together they work absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. And when you look down, there's like smartly hidden light sources, kind of illuminating the whole thing. But yeah, that's the main attraction here in this room. Again, I don't want to take away from all the other little cool details, like for example the flooring design here and the kitchen design in general, but this was the idea behind this room. Like when I first started building this house, this was the first thing that came to mind. Like, I want to have a glass staircase. How do I do that and what I can build around it? So this was the first thing that I built, and then everything else came later. We're gonna check out the first floor in a bit, but first let me show you the bathroom. One thing that I really like about this room is the color choice of blocks and the overall layout, plus this little mirror trick that I also like to do in some of my builds, where place allows me to do that. The blocks variations here make this room look like we are in the nature. Let me know what you think about this room in the comments. So if we walk upstairs, we're gonna find ourselves on the first floor, and the first thing you see is this nice little open space for reading or watching another TV. What I really like about this corner is I think that I managed to create this cozy design here. Just imagine sitting here in front of the fireplace, watching a TV or reading a book from one of those bookshelves from behind, and just completely enjoying your life and like drinking from those little cups here and there. And again, another really cool design is this just simple stained glass that creates this almost like an invisible glass table, right? How cool is that? The next thing you see is this huge opening, which is an actual balcony that opens up this fantastic view of the whole bay and our swimming pool and our neighbors right there. And yeah, this is a nice little barbecue area where you can again sit down at night or like at the dusk or evening and just, you know, have a conversation with your friends and family and whatnot. And then when you're done, you can just simply jump into this jacuzzi. Yay! And just have fun in bubbles. Just like that. I love this idea. Going back into the house, we're going to check out the master bedroom. And again, this is a very simple design. There are no functional beds here, but if you remove those 4 blocks, you can literally place a couple of beds and make this room actually functional. The master bathroom right here, right behind this wall. You have basically everything you need. A nice little bathtub, a toilet for your block poops, a couple of towels, and again, a mirror design that I showed in one of my previous videos. If you pay close attention, there are no outside walls whatsoever on the first floor to add as much light and as much space as possible to this build. And this concludes our room tour on Mountain View 11. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everybody.